Hey everyone, it's Holly. We recently did a trip over to the Children's Museum in Denver, Colorado, and I wanted to share with you just all the things that you can do there because it was a really fun place. Ready, vet, go. Starting with using your imagination in one of the career rooms. Your child can pretend to be a veterinarian. It's a lot of fun to scrub up, put on a jacket, pick out the animal you want to care for, and just get to do a lot of the stuff that a veterinarian would do. Another career room is fire station number 1, where your child could dress up like a firefighter and get to help the city by putting out the fire. They could steer the fire truck and play with all the different equipment that they have in the room there. Sliding down the pole is always fun. There's no time for stairs when you're a firefighter. My little one here enjoyed doing this over and over and over. Upstairs, there's a whole lot of things to investigate. First of all, you have the bubble room. The bubble room is going to be a blast for the kids to have all these different ways to make bubbles and learn about bubbles. Did I mention that this place is also very educational? Yes, your kids can learn a whole lot of things at this museum while having a fun time. Book Nook, nice and quiet in here. Definitely a great place to relax. If you are a book lover like we are, you'll enjoy the Book Nook. This room is very quiet and it's a good break from all the activity going on all over the museum. Just a fun room to go and use your imagination and maybe enjoy a good book or two. The assembly plant room is a lot of fun for kids to be able to clamp, saw, and hammer to build a one-of-a-kind creation using real tools and clean recycled materials. They also teach kids about being safe when they're using these kind of tools. My market is such a fun area of the museum. I love how the kids can pretend to go to a farmer's market, or they can work at a farmer's market and then take their products back to the farmhouse kitchen and make a meal. The Kinetics Room is a blast for all ages. This giant playground will have your kids testing theories about motion, force, and gravity. Art studio is full of things to make and paint. There are some things that you have to additionally purchase if you want to do in the art studio, but for the most part, you can make paintings, you can paint on the wall, paint on the cars. There are so many ways in there. You can let your kids' creative side run wild. Energy is the force that makes things go, and the Energy Room has all kinds of cool things to show the kids just that. These little rockets are fun for the kids to make and decorate, and then they can shoot them off into outer space. We spent a lot of time in the Energy Room with all the hands-on stuff they had in there. Altitude climb is a lot of fun and pretty popular. Sometimes it can get busy and there might be a line, but once you get in, your kids will have a blast climbing up there. And of course, they require you to be a certain height before you can enter the altitude climb. Once you are at the top, there is a camera up there, so your child can give you a wave and you can snap a picture of them at the very top. Box Canyon lets your child put their balancing act to the test by attempting to balance on a kayak here. is the water room. The water room, I'm telling you, kids will want to spend all day in this room. What kid does not like playing in the water? And there's definitely a lot of educational stuff in here to teach your kids about the splashing, whirling, gushing power of water. Heading outside, there is so much to do out there. If it is a nice day, you might just want to spend all day out there with your kids because there is so many active, creative things they can do out here. There's a little zip line. And one of the newest attractions to the museum is the Adventure Forest. And your child, of course, has to be a certain height if they want to go and do it by themselves, or you might have to accompany them. We're getting ready to climb the big thing here. It was definitely an adventure going through this entire maze and course. There is a lot of fun things to do in there. We didn't even do half of all the different things they had. In it, you climb up, down, over, cross bridges, crawl through bridges, and at the very end, there are some giant slides. You know the saying, there is so much to explore when you're outside? Well, there's definitely a lot to explore there. And around every corner, there was something to go and check out. You could see that there's a lot of great picnic areas outside as well if you want to pack a picnic lunch and eat it out here. Also, I wanted to mention there is a teaching kitchen where you can sign up for various programs, but the classes do fill up fast. The Bloom Room was currently being remodeled. It is for ages 0 to 3, so we wouldn't have gone in there anyways. They do have the Early Learners Oasis, and that's also for ages 0 to 3. The museum also has a cafeteria where you can purchase food, bring in your own lunch as well. They also have a gift shop. Right outside of the museum, there is a really fun playground and park with picnic tables. So if your child doesn't get enough in the museum, there is more to do when you're outside. And parking, while it is free there, it does fill up. So just a warning, parking can be tricky on busy days. And just a tip for if you happen to go and it is a busy day at the museum, I recommend just staying a little longer because a lot of people will leave early because their kids either need naps or they're just pass holders that just come here often for only a few hours at a time. It can look overwhelming at first, but the crowds will die down. Well, that was our day at the Children's Museum in Denver, Colorado. Thanks so much for coming along with us. I hope that you found this helpful, gave you a good overview of what to expect if you're planning to visit there. If you enjoyed this video or got anything out of it, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and may you have a beautiful day.